Warner Brothers, Brad Pitt, and director Joseph Kosinski dropped a brand new trailer. It's called the main trailer for F1 the movie. I'm going to take a look at this one next. Happy Monday, everybody. It's the Outlaw John Rocha. Thanks so much for clicking play on this trailer reaction here on the Outlaw Nation. Excited to take a look at this new trailer for F1 the movie. This is a movie that I am looking forward to like crazy. My Hot Mic co-host Jeff Snyder has talked about how much hype and buzz there has been around this movie, which is coming out on June 27th. We've seen a couple of trailers before. We've seen some TV spots. There was a launch event, I think, back in March. But this is now something called the main trailer that they dropped today, which I imagine is like what they want to say is this is the trailer that's going to sell everything. So this is the one you need to really pay attention to. And I'm looking forward to this because we're only just a few weeks away from this thing coming out. And as I said, a lot of people are talking about this being maybe a dark horse Oscar Best Picture contender, or maybe acting nominations here for Brad Pitt. We also have Javier Bardem, Kerry Condon, Damson Idris being a part of this. So, and of course, F1, the racing sport, has tens of millions of followers. So there's a lot of eyes on this one. So I'm very curious to see what we're going to get in terms of new footage. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump into this thing and see what we got from the main trailer for F1.
So you like straight talk?
Straight as an arrow, no sugar.
Why are you here, Sonny?
Oh, damn. Yeah, Kosinski, who did Gun Maverick and
when you look in the mirror,
Oblivion,
you
I think.
See this rough and tumble, old school cowboy. Doesn't take orders, goes his own way.
Sounds like an outlaw to me. Oh, the footage here is amazing.
A lone wolf. Well, I've news for you. Formula One is a team sport. It always was. Listen, let's get this straight.
Oh.
We all lose our jobs if you can't pull off a miracle.
No pressure.
No.
The only question here is, why did Sonny Hayes come back to F1?
Good question.
I think it's really wonderful that Apex are given second chances to the elderly.
Oh, yeah.
It's all right. You're just worried I'm quicker than you.
Oh.
You're making a mistake. Thinking that I'm just going to be some grateful kid who'll bend the knee to an old timer.
Oh, I like that. Building tension.
I never should have pulled you into this.
Oh.
That's the other driver. You say he was old. He not that old. That's a handsome man right there.
What's he doing? Plan C. Be ready.
Just gotta hope for some lucky breaks.
Hope it's not a strategy.
Anything else, Professor?
Try fast. Ever seen a miracle?
Not yet.
Oh, my
How
God.
do you think I'd feel if you die on the track?
3 laps. 3 laps is a lifetime.
I love it. I'm getting so inspired. This is amazing. Oh! Film for IMAX, man. I hope I get a screening in IMAX. Wow! How about that for a trailer, ladies and gentlemen? I thought that was pretty badass. Great footage here. Really get a little more of the meat of the story. And yes, for those of us who are old enough to remember Top Gun and other Tom Cruise films, certainly Days of Thunder, what have you, it is. Oh, this is we've seen this kind of cliche before, right? The older performer, whether it's whatever sport it is or whatever profession it is, who maybe was the hot thing, and then some things happened, an accident, and then they have to work their way back into prominence, work their way back into the position that they were in, with a young guy who's also doubting them, and because of course that's what youth is, and seeing them like battle and go back and forth, neither one giving an inch, which pushes the other one to get better and stay more focused, more disciplined. It also exposes insecurities or that they have about their abilities. in whatever chosen profession they're in. So you're just putting that on top of F1, and it works. I love this trailer. This is some fantastic visuals here, some incredible racing sequences. And I think Kosinski said in the launch event that they're actually doing the driving, which is just insane to be putting people like Brad Pitt and Damson Idris, who's a young up-and-coming actor, into these positions that are quite dangerous. Of course, they have all kinds of safety precautions, whatever, but you never know when you get behind a fast vehicle like this what can happen. But the visuals here from inside the car, outside the car, all of that was really powerful. And this time, this feels much more like kind of like a Rocky story, I guess, and the underdog coming back and all of this stuff in terms of the Brad Pitt character. But I like that they give time to the Damson Idris character as well, as he's got his own points of views. He's trying to make his own name. A little funny moment with his parents looking at Brad Pitt, who is a handsome guy, but also his training, his working hard, his learning as he's going along as well. So you like that you've got that element here. Then Kerry Condon coming in, who's the truth teller, who's telling him how it is, and telling that lone wolf that he now has to work with a team, that he has to understand that it's a team. Probably when he's younger and he was racing, he was probably arrogant and a jerk to the team because he was the front person. We see that all the time with people who become famous or successful. They're the face out in front, so they think that they're the reason this whole thing works, while ignoring the other people on the production team that makes all of it happen, or on the team that makes all of it happen. So I like that they have that element of him having to overcome that, her having to tell him the truth. And of course, seems like they fall in love or indulge in their attraction for each other. And then the Javier Bardem character, I like we get a lot of time with him here in this trailer in seeing their relationship. In the previous trailers, it seemed like he was the team owner and Brad Pitt was just the driver, but clearly there's a history here. And I think I read that he's a former member of Brad Pitt's team, his character's team, when he was a younger racer. So they were on the same team, but he clearly ascended to this position. Very similar to Top Gun Maverick, right? Where Ice is the one who's become this big to do in the Navy. He's the one that brings in Tom Cruise to Maverick to come back to come back into this section of the Navy and try to help these young people achieve the things they need to achieve. So a lot of stuff we've seen before in other movies, but I like the way it's being portrayed in this film. And I like the connection between Javier Bardem and Brad Pitt here, and the investment that they have in each other and in the situation. So good stuff. I'm so excited for this one, man. I mean, the visuals here, the cinematography here, looks just astounding, man. Just absolutely astounding. I got a feeling we're going to feel like we're inside these cars and experiencing this stuff, just like we were in Top Gun Maverick, which of course was also directed by Joseph Kosinski. So what did you guys think? Did you like it? Did it work for you? Did you get excited for this one? Does this make you now even more pumped to see it? Or are you still kind of like, I don't know if I buy this. I've seen this before. It's not that big of a deal to me. What's going to make this stand out? What's going to make this unique? Let me know all your comments down in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching this. Put this one on your calendar, June 27th in theaters. Then, of course, on Apple a little bit after that. And I'll talk to you next time with another brand new reaction video here on the Outlaw Nation. Take care. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content from the Outlaw Nation.